morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, it's great. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Welcome, Eddie. How are you doing today?
Doing good, good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much. I've got your resume in front of me, and I just want to go over some of the things that we're going to be doing this morning.
Okay.
Today, Eddie, we are going to be looking at your application for the marketing sales internship here at ESPN. And as you know, my name is Ed also. I'm the head of the HR department. And I'll be conducting the interview. And the interview process will take roughly about 10 minutes. So
Perfect.
if there's nothing holding you back, let's get started.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at your resume. I see here that you've worked at Omni for the past 4 years now. Can you tell me exactly what you did there?
Yes, I can. Omni is an asset recovery remarketing company. So basically what we do is leasing companies such as US Bank or GE give big leases out to like law firms of 500 to 1,000 laptops, and it's all kind of IT equipment, telephone equipment, medical equipment. And once those leases are up, they send that product back to us. We make sure there's no damages on it, give them chargebacks if needed, and then resell it for the leasing company for a percent. And basically what I did was I was in the back warehouse and made sure all the shipments came in, got them packed up, logged in into their database, and then shipped back out when they were sold.
Interesting. A lot of responsibility on you for that. Can you tell me how you think that your skills that you've learned at Omni, how that will transpire over here to ESPN?
Yes, I can actually. At Omni we deal a lot with customers and coming in disputes we have with other leasing companies. So if there are disputes, I have to talk to them in the back, let them know how the thing came in, take pictures of what objects came in, and basically I kind of ran the back warehouse. So I had a lot of responsibility on me and my team.
Okay. Why don't you give me a few examples of some of the projects that you were in charge of?
I think some of the bigger projects are when we get big leases in, and we have to have some kind of way to organize that as they come in and figure out what came in what day, and log it in and get in a set process. And basically what I do is I make sure everything comes in alright, it's clean, and I delegate tasks to my teammates, letting them know what they should start on first, and how we should do that, and then give a report to my supervisors.
Okay. If you were given the project manager position on a task, and one of your group members were not pulling their weight, how would you handle that?
I think I would first off pull them off to the side and let them know that they're not doing as much as they should be. Some of the other teammates might be frustrated, and give them a chance to step up and do the right thing before I take it up to my superiors and let them know on what he's doing.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, you're going to have a one-on-one with that individual first?
Yes, I believe that'd be the best way to handle it.
Okay, good. What are some of your strongest qualities that you possess?
I think some of my strongest qualities are my work ethic. I mean, I love to work. I like to be there all the time. I've worked 19-hour days. I've come in early. I've left late. So that's really not a problem. And I think the other things I do is I'm real responsible, I'm on time, and I have a lot of integrity.
Excellent. Opposite side of the coin, what are your weaknesses?
I think one of my strengths is also one of my biggest weaknesses, because I have such a high performance level for me that I see that I should be working as, and when I see some of my other teammates not working at that level, I get kind of frustrated with them, and even though I know I have a higher work ethic than others, and I shouldn't be getting that frustrated.
Okay. If a superior asks you to do something unethical, how would you handle that situation?
I think I would talk to them right away and say, I don't feel comfortable doing this, it's not the right thing to do, and if they still are pushing me to do that, I think I'd go to their superior and let them know that what they want me to do and that how I feel about that, and if that's what they want me to do, I just think I might have to resign.
Okay. Part of this job, besides marketing, is selling. Do you have any experience at sales?
I actually do. At Omni, I also sold from time to time. When things got slow in the back warehouse, they'd have me come up, and some of the tougher products that we couldn't get out the door, couldn't seem to sell, I'd start cold calling people and trying to get them to sell, to buy it for us.
Cold calling is a different animal, though.
Yes.
It's a different beast. You're not having one-on-one contact like we're doing right now. It's
Yes.
over the phone. So I know it's tough. Good for you. Tell me how your education at the University of Milwaukee has helped you in this field.
I think with a marketing and finance background, it's just helped me elevate to know more about marketing, just research target markets, what kind of customers, and what kind of selling, like, or tips and that kind of stuff can really help me.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much going to conclude our interview today. You'll be notified in the next 5 days.
Okay.
We have some other candidates that I'm going to be meeting with today. If you are selected to move on, the next stage of the interview process, I'd like to think that you're a strong candidate for this position. And I'd like to thank you for your time coming in today.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
I actually do. I actually wanted to. I noticed when I was researching the internship that they have an extensive training program. I just want to know a little bit about that. If you could tell me.
Excellent. Yeah, we do have an extensive program here at ESPN in training. It is a 9-week training that you'll be going through. It's a combination of in class. There's some online that you'll be doing also, but there'll be hands-on in the field where you'll have a mentor that you're associated with.
Perfect.
So you're getting a good mix in those 9 weeks. What we'd like to do is make sure that you're comfortable with the position before we put you out there on your own.
Okay.
So it's a very extensive, it's consuming, it's hard, but I feel very confident when you come out of those training programs that you are prepared for what we have to do here at ESPN.
Awesome. Thank you.
Excellent. So much. Thank you so much, Eddie, for coming on in.
Yes, thanks so much for the time.
All right. Well, I'll walk you out.